Court is calling 2024 CR 0663, State of Texas versus Juan Jose Flores. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Cornelius Scott for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Flores?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Flores, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of continuous violence against family? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison.
The charge here is no small matter, continuous violence against family, a third-degree felony. That means Flores is staring down anywhere from 2 to 10 years behind bars. The stakes couldn't be higher as he enters this plea deal.
And up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to a jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses? Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. State recommends community supervision. They're taking in consideration 2024 CR 0664. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Kimberly, Destiny, Ortiz. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent? Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State, is that the plea? Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. Did you understand that is a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence to support the plea?
Your Honor, State offers State's Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
And just like that, the court finds him guilty. Notice how quickly this shifts in plea bargain cases. Once the defendant admits guilt, the trial phase essentially skips straight to sentencing.
No objections.
Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, sir.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Please ask the court to follow the plea agreement.
All right. And I'm sorry, State, were you in contact with the complainant on this?
Yes, Your Honor, we did contact her. She is aware of the.
All right. So, Mr. Flores, why are you putting your hands on someone in anger?
I was in a relationship with her for almost 20 years. And
That doesn't excuse it.
I was really out of character at the moment.
Well, I mean, you were out of character for days because there's just more than one day.
Judge Boyd doesn't mince words here. She's laying down the reality. Suspicion of cheating is never an excuse for violence. This is where her role shifts from judge to teacher, drilling life lessons right into the defendant.
Here's the thing. If you think somebody is cheating on you, you have one or two options. One, you tolerate it. Two, you forgive them. Or three, you leave. Those are your options. Your options are not, oh, I see a coworker calling you and I think you're cheating, so therefore I'm going to hit you. That's not the way relationships work. How old are you?
I'm going to be 40 next week.
No excuses. You're 40. You have the area code on your throat for some reason. You know, San Antonio has a second area code as well. I think it's 830.
Yeah, they have.
So where are you going to put that?
I'm going to have to get a cover up.
Yeah. Well, are you going to cover up the 210 with 830? Or are you going to do sort of like a fade in and fade out?
Something different.
You have a 210 on your throat and you're wearing a Chicago Bulls sweatshirt.
I took the bus this morning. It was cold. So this is the only thing I had.
Okay. I thought you would have pulled on a Spurs jersey or something.
They won last night.
All right. Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to be working with my brother.
Doing what?
Picking up the trash in the freeways and all that.
Oh, okay. Well, the freeways do need cleaning up.
Yes.
but don't touch the Easter grass. Because people from who are not from the South, they don't understand about the Easter grass. All right. Well, do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
How many?
7.
What are their ages?
From 16 to 4.
All right. So you're just skipping the ages. Do you know their birth dates?
It's so many of them. I can't remember.
See, maybe people should stop having children when you can't remember their birthdays. So you are going to get them birthday presents, right?
Yes, always do.
So do you have boys or girls?
4 boys and 3 girls.
All right. How old are the girls in age range?
16, 15 to 14.
All right.
And then an 8-year-old boy, 7, 6, and 4.
Let me just tell you what ends up happening with family violence cases. Children learn about relationships based upon what they see. That's how children learn to talk. If you see a child who's young and they're using profanity, it means profanity is in their household. So I want you to think about this for a moment. The fact that you hit her, you have girls, right? So what if they're in some kind of relationship and the person they're with think they're cheating? Maybe they are, maybe they not. And he decides he wants to put his hands on them in anger. How would you feel about that?
This is a critical moment. Judge Boyd turns the spotlight to Flores's children. Family violence cases aren't just about 2 people. They echo through generations. What the kids see now, they may repeat later.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you need to start thinking about what you're teaching your children and what kind of relationship you want your girls to have. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 5 years in prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Kimberly Destiny Ortiz. That relationship is over. You are not to call her. You're not to write her. You're not to send her flowers saying, I'm sorry. Please remember the old times. You understand?
I'm done.
He's through, Judge.
Yeah, I'm through with that.
All right. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. The BIPP course. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. 300 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to require parenting classes. Once he completes the parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Gang evaluation, field visits, 1 time per month for 3 months. Are you a gang member?
No, ma'am.
So you just putting 210 on your neck for no reason whatsoever.
Like 15 years ago, yes.
You were 15?
So
15 years
16,
ago.
yeah. 15
Oh,
years
15 years ago. Oh, okay. We're going to do the MRT for him because he needs to start making better decisions. I mean, I don't understand just getting a 210.
Wasn't thinking.
That was 15 years ago.
Yes.
He's,
Okay. MRT. Let's see. Is there anything else, probation? All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement. Because I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction and an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We can go off the record. In this court, communication is key. In order to be successful on probation, you need to make sure that you're in touch with your probation officer. If you feel as though they're not addressing some issue you have, you can always come back to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And keep your hands to yourself.
I know. Yeah, I will, ma'am, from now on.
All right.
Believe me.
And are you currently in a relationship?
No, I'm not looking for no relationship.
All right. Before you even think about getting a relationship, Khadijah, what should you do?
That metaphor with the orchid, it's classic Judge Boyd. She's essentially telling Flores patience and care are the foundation of any relationship, and until he masters that, he's not ready for love or trust.
Get an orchid. All right. They're selling them now all at Walmart, HEB, everywhere. Get one. And when you get it, the flowers are in bloom. It looks all pretty. You bring it back. And once those flowers fall off, if you can get it to rebloom again, you too may be ready for a relationship. And the reason why I say that, orchids take patience. Like you get that little tag where they tell you what to do and they say put 2 ice cubes in it. When you do your research, you're not supposed to put ice cubes in it. Then they like indirect sunlight. But then you may get one that says, who told you I liked indirect sunlight? And it doesn't bloom again. So if you do that, you will have learned patience.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Adriana. Here it is. 2024. Are you ready to proceed?
Sure.
Court is calling 2024 CR 0663 State versus 1 Flores. Could I have parties announced? State,
Ashley Jones,
defense.
Shasta.
And are you Mr. Flores?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same 1 Flores who was placed on community supervision in 2024 CR 0663 for the offense of continuous violence against the family on March 26, 2024 for 5 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, state?
Yes, the state is going to proceed on violation condition number 4. On or about the 27th day of March 2024 in Dare County, Texas, the defendant, 1 Flores, did then and there fail to attend orientation at the Dare County Community Supervision and Corrections Department in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you to 5 years in the prison? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is not, Your Honor. The state would recommend that the court sentence the defendant to 4 years in the Texas Department of Corrections. It appears he had no intention of complying with this probation since once he was released from jail, he absconded. And I believe defense will argue proceeding.
All right, defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, probation has an alternative recommendation. They're recommending that he submit to the TAP while he's in custody, and just follow recommendations in the not the alternative, but assuming that he gets out, it would be intensive supervision. We would ask the court to consider that option. In speaking with my client, obviously I didn't represent him at the onset, Judge, but he has indicated that at that time, once he was placed on probation, I think the court had actually, and I don't know if there's notes, Judge, this is what he's telling me, that at that time the court had given permission. I believe he was bonded out because his dad was very sick, but he was on monitor. And at that time, he asked permission to go to the Rosary once his dad passed. This is obviously he lived with his father. So once he was bonded out, that was the home he went back to. It was a very different setting. He says he fell into a very deep depression. I understand that various family members were reached out to, sort of indicating the same. He was at this home. He understands that obviously his hands aren't clean on this, Judge. He's just asking for another opportunity. I did indicate that he would have to submit to some of those initial things probably while he was in custody. I've asked the background of those. He's just asking for help from the court, Judge.
All right, so I still don't understand why you didn't report. You want to raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Flores.
Why didn't you report? I mean, that's the least you can do.
Basically, the passing of my father I kind of got lost. I was basically lost the whole time. I had nobody to talk to or ask for guidance or nothing.
So,
I basically went back to a house, to an empty house.
so how did you end up coming into custody? Did you turn yourself in?
I kind of did and didn't. I was
Well, I mean, it's either yes or no.
no.
So how did you become in custody?
I was at an area where I was just supposed to be smoking cigarettes, and I was smoking cigarettes.
Mhm. All right. Is there anything else?
And there it is, probation revoked 4 years. In prison, the judge acknowledges his struggles, but at the end of the day, failure to report is a direct violation in Texas that almost always seals your fate.
The only thing, Judge, is that I would say, I believe he's been in at least 30 days, so I would ask the court to consider that as a sanction.
And from the state, Your Honor, the state would offer the court summary pending any objection from defense counsel. Defense counsel did bring up that probation had been trying to reach out to several family members, and it's the state's impression that some of that information that defense counsel gave may be incorrect.
All right. Any objections to the court reviewing this court summary? All right. Let me find it. Oh, it should be on here. It's sent to me by email, but I just don't look at it until both parties agree. Let me see. All right. Is there anything else? All right. The court is going to find violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to grant the motion. The court is going to sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Kimberly Destiny Ortiz, and I'll recommend the therapeutic community. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because I'm sorry. It's a long day. All right. So you reviewed the trial court certification?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You have a limited right to appeal. And that right to appeal is as it relates in the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on probation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction and an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.